it in the air and fire again.
Keep rolling their willpower times 1. You've got 5 more tries before your bullets are all
I'm
dead.
gonna try like 3 times.
Sure. And a fumble. Something happens bad inside of your brain. Let's see what it is.
Oh boy.
Right. You, for some reason, you've started bleeding from the eyes and the ears. Roll a d10, and this is going off of your hit points.
Oh, I need to heal it.
By the way, you've had several nights to
Yeah.
heal. If you want to do willpower rolls, you got about 7 of them for healing. Right, you take 5 hit points of damage and roll d10. You want low for your magic points coming off. Welcome to
me still?
Yes, you Frank, minus d10 magic points as well. If you roll a 10, then you'll get to find out what happens when you run out of magic points.
Oh boy.
Right, he bleeds from the eyes and goes and falls over like a fucking log.
I stared down at him. Fucking idiot. It's a good thing you did that not in the swamp.
True.
I'm gonna pick him up and carry him back to one of the farmhouses.
Give me a strength roll.
Fucking idiot, I told you not to fucking...
He mutters darkly all the way back as he attempts to carry you. Unfortunately, he's just too heavy to fucking carry.
I drag him along the ground then.
Wow. No problem. Give me a new strength roll for dragging him. It should be easier. But, you know, he's wearing chainmail. He's got a pack on. No, he's immovable. You cannot drag him. You are weak as a kitten, apparently.
I'm gonna, like, remove his chainmail and his backpack.
Mm-hmm.
Put it somewhere, like,
There's
where I
the
know
bush.
it. Yeah, I'll put it in the bush.
Okay.
And then I'll pick him up again. Maybe
Sure.
this time.
Strength roll to try this because you've managed to lighten the load considerably. If you fail again, I'm going to just laugh at you.
All right, there you go.
And you lug him like almost a whole day back to the farmer's house. Like, and the farmer's like, "Oh my God, is he okay?"
He's a fucking idiot.
Oh.
But yeah, he's fine.
Okay. Right. They take him in and stick him in bed and clean him up and stuff. And, the next day, after a good 8-hour sleep, all your magic points have come back. And now you get to experience healing. Give me a willpower roll. You want to match the willpower times 5 key there, Dan.
How do you do it? Oh, there's a times 3 times 5. I see, okay. Like this?
Perfect. You wake up, you are still just as wounded for some reason. You notice that, meanwhile, let's see, is Freddy healed up?
Yeah, I'm back to normal.
Freddy healed up rather quickly on the long-ass journey out here, and now you are wounded as fuck.
I don't clear it. Why?
Oh my God, I feel horrible.
You're not sure what happened. You're just pulling a trigger. How is this bad? Why did this cause you to fucking faint?
Hold on, let me have a look at you. I try and bandage him up a little and fix his face up or something.
Just putting bandages over your eyes and ears. There you go, all better. He
Alright,
says.
you get 2 hit points back.
Okay, so you're down three real hit points still. If you reach 0 hit points, you die, and then you get to find out what happens.
No, 0 is unconscious.
No, oh yeah, you're right. 0's unconscious. If you reach negative hit points, then you die.
Do I still have 0 magic points, by the way?
No, your magic points all came back. All 10 of them came back. So if you ever run out of magic points, you just pass out for 8 straight hours.
Okay.
That sucks. Unless somebody has a special spell or something, which I don't know if Freddy does or not. Anyway, then you guys walk for the whole day of travel back to where you were and get your shit out of a bush.
I still want to ask, why did I faint? What happened?
Look, sometimes the universe just hates you and random bad shit happens.
See, this is why I don't believe your bullshit. You're so cryptic. You could have just told me that for some reason.
That is as literal as I can put it. Sometimes bad shit happens. For no reason.
There's a very clear force stopping me from shooting my gun.
Oh, you mean that? Well, I told you. Technology doesn't work here that well.
I
That
hate you.
includes guns.
Just stop talking to me and let's go.
Come on.
Our card. He is a comedic genius. Excellent. Reduce your hand down, please, Danny, because you're saying too much funny shit and you're getting cards for it. Cards are life. You will find out later. Cards are a huge help.
Oh, a talisman card. What's that?
Which talisman card is it?
Snake bite antidote.
Okay. Essentially, the talisman card works as long as you have it. Snake bite antidote's a good one for the end of adventure. So if you have a lot of other good shit, you might not be able to hold on to it for that long. So you could either trade it to Freddy or just toss it. What else have you got?
Well, let me see. Nada doesn't do anything, apparently.
Right?
Yeah, just discard it.
Yeah, I will. Time waster.
Time waster allows you to mess with a single bad guy, and then hopefully Freddy will kill him while you're dancing around and confusing him.
Oh, yeah, fair enough. Snap out of it.
For when Freddy goes too crazy.
Okay. Yeah, I think those are all the... Yeah, those are the three ones. Okay, so I'll drop Nada.
Yeah, it's always good to let our people know what you're going to drop because they may have something worse. And then you could trade them whatever you were going to drop, and then they'll discard their shit.
Well, I have another, so if you want to trade me something, and then you can discard my Nada.
Well, actually, you just discard your own Nada and let them trade it to you. Is that easier?
Yeah.
You might tell him how to trade, though, because I don't know if he knows.
Oh, yeah, trading, literally just click and drag a card onto my portrait, and it'll trade.
Okay, you take this antidote.
Sure.
So that's 7. Are the 5% skill cards good?
They're a small bump. They're good if you remember to use them. When you're new, you often forget you have cards. But
yeah, so those.
Well, I have 2
10, 15.
One. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's it.
Cool. All right. You guys then continue on into swamp. Does anybody have swamp survival skills to make your lives less miserable?
I have forest survival. And jungle.
Jungle, I'll let you have a negative 10% here. You can try your jungle stuff.
I'd rather just do swamp at Lure.
Very good. Would you like try mashing your learn ×1 key there, Dan? You may pick up a new skill. Trying new shit is very, very good to do.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna use my.
This might also be a good place for the skill +5. So if you mash it and then it asks for the modifier, if you play a skill 5, then you discard it and put in just 5. Don't put the plus sign because it does.
I'll use my skill 10.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to learn with the 5%.
Cool.
So how did you say I should do it? Sorry.
Discard the skill 5, and then when you mash it, a box pops up and asks for, what does it ask for, Freddy? I didn't input this.
Multiply and then modify. So put it in multiply.
The first one you ignore because the multiplier you don't care about in this case. And then for the modifier, just type in 5.
Okay. But how do I roll a survival when I already have a forest? Like, there's no other button. Or do I just smash the learn?
Learn.
Just smash learn.
Learn, okay, sorry.
So learn, then just put 5 in it. And then that's it.
Yeah, okay. Let me try. By the way, should I like put ticks next to the skills like willpower, learn? Like I haven't ticked the checkboxes.
if you succeed in certain times on the stats, if you can make this one, you'd get it. The 5 didn't work, but you rolled high enough that it didn't matter. So if you ever,
Well, just give me a second. I don't think I actually added a 5%
Yeah,
anyway.
you still failed anyway.
yeah,
Fine.
with an 81, it wouldn't matter if you had an 18 or a 13.
Yeah.
So it was a good try. But be sure to discard your skill +5 card out of your hand.
Yeah, I'm doing it now.
But
There we go.
pretty much any skill that you succeed in, if you succeed in it, then you get a tick mark next to it. Stats are a little weird, so we'll let you know when to do those.
I'm
Okay,
gonna
fair
pull
enough.
out my insect repellent wand and just
Ah,
kind of keep
that's
it on. Yeah.
Your lives become so much better because bugs and shit. Now stay away from him, and as long as
So
you're
if you
staying,
stay near me, you'll be fine.
wow, that makes your lives so much better here because the bugs all want a fucking piece of you.
Yeah.
Finally, something useful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're not sure what's up with his little wand and shit.
Well, he told me it was magic. I'm honestly taking him for his word right now.
Mm-hmm. Now, Freddie, you haven't actually been in the swamp before, correct?
Nope.
And you really have no idea where the village is that you're trying to get to.
I know it's past this one, so I'm trying to make through it to the other side.
Alrighty then. Sure. Freddie, give me a luck at half.
Okay.
It's a big fucking swamp, and I'm just curious to see what you're gonna find because traveling in a straight line, there's no maps of this shit. And I know the direction set sucks ass.
Danny, can I trade you an assistant 10 card and then you play it? So I have an additional 10% on me.
Okay.
No.
So I'm just going to play the card since you're going to play it anyway. Trade me any of your cards.
If you've got another skill 5, that'd be a great one to trade him because he's trying to bump up his chances here.
Oh, yeah, I do.
Then I'd trade him that. That'll make him happy.
Cool.
There we go.
Alright, so I'm at 15.
But you haven't given me.
Oh, I played it already. Since you're going to play it. Yeah.
Okay. You're also going to find, Dan, if you play this a lot, you'll find that card play is like an actual skill where you get better and better at it because there's a lot of little interesting things you can do with the cards.
All right. Actually, quick question: can you play multiple 5% cards?
Not on one action, but if you like, for example, if you've got other people with you, then they can attempt to do something called support you, which gives you extra bonuses by trying to help you out. Right, by a quarter. Fine. All right, you guys, after a couple of days of stumbling through the swamp, you end up reaching, it's a primitive looking village surrounded by a palisade right on the water. And you're spotted well before the village because they have patrols and stuff out. And it looks like these guys all have big crocodile heads and kind of humanish type bodies with, muscles and finger claws and all that stuff and tails. And they come out and they look at you and they go,
I do the same.
They nod. They nod at you guys. No problem. One of them goes, Waka Waka Shimbaka.
I attempt to communicate in their language.
Excellent. Give me your lizard man roll, please. This is called picking up new languages. It sucks.
Can I roll something to attempt to understand? Oh, nice.
Yeah, he said, we will kill and eat your friend. You can also try the same thing. Mash your learn button ×1 again, sir.
Okay.
You may discover you speak lizard man.
Is there no Is there no skill I could use?
If you have lizard man language, which I'm really doubting at this point,
No, no, no.
you'll find that the more experienced players have 10, 20 languages for some reason. I discovered one of them was absolutely fluent in Mandarin and was quite shocked. So you're not sure what he said, and you notice that Freddy's looking alarmed.
Oh, what's up?
I think I may have pissed him off. Try and communicate to him using your expert hand sign language that we come in peace.
My expert what now?
Hand sign language. You
Okay,
know?
I'm gonna do something like we come in I don't know, I'll pretend I'm smoking a joint for peace.
Do you have signaling skill?
I don't believe I do.
Excellent. It's a good time to try a new skill.
Let me
So,
just check if I do.
yeah, check, and if you don't have it, then once again, it's the learn button. The learn button times 1 is
Or just press the
don't-
skill. Because it's
Um,
actually there.
Signaling signal. Oh no, I don't. Let's do it.
Just click it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
go for
Epic.
He looks really, really confused.
So I'll be like, we have things to trade. Like waving my arms around. Get
Oh
the
yeah,
box
I'm
out.
gonna take
Wonga,
off my
wonga.
backpack and try and show him. Yeah.
Oh, several of them gather around, look at the stuff you brought, and went, oh. They motion for you to follow them.
Okay.
They
I'm
take
just gonna whisper to Freddy. We were supposed to give this to the hermit.
I know, but we can't get through unless we get, be friendly with them. Don't worry, we'll figure something out.
Eventually you guys get to the village where there's a lot of these things, and guy goes, and he heads over to the village gates.
Okay, I guess we wait.
All right. Eventually a really big lizard headed guy comes out with a bunch of others, and he comes up and he goes,
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna do the same.
greet him as well.
you guys both give him the double bird back,
Mhm.
and he says, Wonga Wonga.
Hello, good sir. Do you speak English
Oh,
by any chance?
yes, yes, you speak language kinley.
Yes.
He says, peace among worlds.
Peace among worlds. Yes.
Peace among worlds, yay.
Hmm. Uh, you bring trade bundle. Why? We have many and other good trade. You come Kinleyville? Why?
No, we are just passing through, and we wanted to make it known that we mean you no harm. We were struggling to communicate. We apologize for the confusion.
What?
I look at Frank.
Uh,
His English is apparently not fluent.
we come through here. Go other side.
Oh, okay. You go. You'll pass. Yes, pass.
Pass,
Thank
yes,
you.
pass.
Okay. You know, no hurt, no harm. We
No
know.
harm,
Okay,
yes, no harm.
Okay.
Okay.
Um,
Why? You go.
may we have small supply
What?
from trade?
Food and water. We tired.
Ah, food, water, tired. Yes. He escorts you guys into the village. You guys are fed, uh, given food, water, place to sleep. Yeah, they load you up with some extra food and water so you don't die in the swamp.
All right, I'm very grateful. Peace amongst worlds, whatever.
Several people do that gesture back. You have no idea why that's the fucking gesture here. Who taught them this?
I actually have an idea.
Okay. Okay.
I believe they're giving us the bird, aren't they?
Oh yeah, double bird.
Oh yeah. Wow.
Uh-huh.
Fair enough.
Uh,
Uh,
at night at the big feast, they're having a big feast and stuff.
mm,
And Chief says to you, you go, Temple,
No,
no.
no, no temple.
where go?
Hebidi?
Ebony.
Yes.
Why Ebony?
Trade. Make friends.
He says something in the lizard tongue to everybody else. You guys can now attempt to mash your learn keys again. Maybe you'll pick up Lizard Man.
Okay. No idea.
All of them seem to be laughing.
Something I say?
You say thing. Yes, we hear. We send child with you, show you Hebedy.
Oh, thank you.
He not far.
What,
Come,
Hebidi,
you go.
what Hebidi like?
What?
What he like? He like,
Oh, he points at trade bundle. No problem.
He likes
I think,
this.
What?
He likes this, and I point to the trade bundle.
Yeah, he like.
Yeah. Okay, great.
You guys eat, watch the lizard people dance and stuff, and then after they get done eating, they all just sit there and open their mouths. And then these fucking birds come in, fly in, land on their teeth and stuff, and start picking at the remains.
I try not to laugh.
Bird lands on your shoulder, looks at you.
I'm good. I'm good.
Everybody looks at you when you move suddenly. The bird flies off, goes to somebody else's mouth. Cut to the next day at dawn. Some lizard kid comes and wakes you up, and he goes, "Fuck, fuck."
fuck?
What?
I get up.
He's, "Fuck you, bust no run."
What?
He nods. "Fuck you, bust no run," he says more carefully.
I think he wants us to follow him.
Okay.
You guys gather up your bundles and packs and your heavy armor and shit. God, you hate wearing this shit in the swamp. It's like being a baked potato in an oven, except the tinfoil weighs about 10, 15 kilos.
My God.
Oh yeah. You're scared to death of, like, if you go underwater in this shit, because there's places if you step into them, you may disappear. You aren't coming up again wearing this much weight. You're pretty convinced you're gonna die. But this kid then, after he swears affably at you guys the whole way out there. Apparently, somebody's been teaching him dirty words and nothing but your mother. He tells you, and he leads you guys out, and you get about half day from the village, and he goes and hides behind a rock, looking out, and he goes, "Evident. Fuck your mother," says.
I give him like peace among worlds. Then
He immediately does that.
all right. Yeah, I guess we're gonna go towards wherever he
This
pointed.
is what happens when other PCs discover a fucking civilization. Before you do, you're thinking to yourself bitterly.
All right.
I'm gonna whisper to Freddy. Is this all you're doing?
No. Trust me, if it was my doing, they'd all be in a house with computers and Starbucks and yeah. Well, maybe
But it's
not
like your
computers.
group.
I didn't know. It was probably Alex.
Oh my god.
Probably.
It looks like it's some sort of elaborate shack that was clearly built by somebody who didn't know how to build a shack, but really had some time and a lot of effort. And there's black smoke coming out of the hole at the top.
Mm-hmm.
You were so
Um,
grateful for that wand. You figured out if you just strap it to your gear somewhere on the outside or bounce it on one of your tits, although you don't want to lose it. And, you know, if you had something to tie it to, that seems to work. Just having it out.
Yeah.
Makes
Cool.
you so happy. Oh yeah.
All
Bugs
right.
are
All right. Well, let's see if we can trade something with him. I'm
the
gonna
kid
walk
looks
up
like
and
he's staying put behind the rock.
that's fine. I
Okay.
wanna like check for like, cause he's, from what I'm gathering, very private. So I want to check he doesn't have any like bear traps just flying around somewhere.
Ah, give me
I
spot
can
hidden.
help with that. Like, I think I have a skill for that.
Oh, go on then.
He begins
Uh,
examining the ground closely and stuff, and then keep in mind that if he's saying that he's doing something, you don't
mhm.
necessarily know what he's doing. You may want to ask him why are you going so slow, or what's up with you, why you're looking at the ground and
Mhm.
shit. He'd be like, I think it's trapped, and you'd be like, oh god.
Well, he just told me he's looking for traps, so I know that. I don't suppose surveillance would be an adequate choice.
No, surveillance is now. If you were to stay behind the rock for a couple of days and just watch the shack, then we're moving into surveillance.
Mm.
It's surveillance is better though in like an urban setting where you can like hang out at a coffee shop or something like that and just kind of loiter a lot.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, I can't really help then.
Well, no, you can try your spot hidden with me. I'll just be like, just I want to make sure we're not just gonna step into a bear trap or something.
Well, I
Hmm.
rolled it.
You find something that looks a lot like a rake. You know, if you step on the rake when the points are up, then the stick smashes you in the face. But somebody put like a spike on the end of the stick so that the spike will smash into your face.
Don't forget to put a check, by the way, next to the skill.
Yeah, put a little tick, tick the thing next to the skill since you succeeded in it. Don't
Ah, okay.
forget
Shouldn't I be taking all of the skills I have?
that you have.
Everything you succeed in.
Ah, okay. So let me just untick all the other skills. Wow. Okay, Rip.
Everything you
Okay.
succeed in, yeah.
So far, I've only succeeded in spot hidden. Fair enough.
Okay.
Cool. And you guys slowly make your way. Oh, there's a little fucking foot trap that has like some punji sticks in it. You avoid that. Right. You guys eventually make it to this Hebada's front door.
Alright, I'm
I'll let
gonna.
you do the talking.
Oh, great, thanks. Fine, okay. I'm gonna like take my weapons off, put them to one side, um, like straighten my clothes up a little and knock on the door.
All right. You keeping your weapons on you?
So I guess I'll do the same.
Okay. Cool. Right. You guys.
Can you take a 5 minute break? I want to make a cup of coffee real quick.
Okay. Do you want me to just
Oh.
continue with him then?
Yeah, fair enough.
Cool. All right. And right, eventually, a really ratty ass looking lizard man who is missing some scales and shit from the side of his head and parts of his body answers door. He goes, Wagazinga, Wanda, ah, yeah.
So he's a lizard man.
Yep.
Okay. Hello, do you speak English or
Mm.
Kindly language?
He says, I will come in your mouth.
So you do speak Kindly. Great.
That's a card for you. Here's your card.
Alright,
That guy's been up as well. Yeah.
I'm gonna say we come for trade Esmeralda's grace.
He totally does not understand what you're saying. He says,
I'll
I will dry hump you to death. Hmm?
I'll try Lizard Man.
Okay.
Oh, crap.
He looks baffled.
I'm gonna play my reload card.
Hmm.
Oh, damn it. So I'm gonna like make a drinking motion and then
He goes, and he looks around and he points at your backpack and goes, Single?
I'm gonna pull out the powerful magnifying glass and show it to him.
Oh, hmm. He goes, hmm. He takes the magnifying glass and goes in and closes the door.
Okay, I'm gonna wait.
You hear, it sounds like he's doing stuff in there, moving things around, sounds like pottery and stuff. And eventually he comes out. He has a big fucking jug. It is like probably about 5 liters. And he goes, huh.
I take it. Esmeralda's Grace.
Huh? Zinga, he says. He holds up the magnifying glass, points at it, points at Jug, points at you, and goes, Zinga. Goes in, closes the door.
Is there anything written on the jug?
No.
No? Okay.
It looks like a big sealed jug. Looks like some sort of pottery. And yeah, I mean,
Okay.
you can unseal it easy enough, but once it's
Yeah.
unsealed, then it's
No, I'm
unsealed.
not gonna do that.
It's got like a lid, but
I'm gonna go back to the lizard kid and ask him, do you know Esmeralda's Grace?
he goes, oh, no.
Well, I mean, this might be it.
It looks like he's ready to go back. He goes, man. He points at your weapons and armor. Hey,
Yeah, I haven't forgotten. I don't know if this is what we need. You know what? I'm actually gonna.
He points at the big jug and he goes, Kinley.
I have a feeling this isn't what. Is it?
As you begin to get this bad feeling in your gut.
Fuck's sake.
Are we dead?
I'm gonna walk back to Frank and say, Frank, communication error. I think the lizard gave us the wrong thing.
What do you mean?
We need Esmeralda's Grace. It's a special elixir, but I think it just gave us alcohol. Can you try talking to him?
The lizard? Wait. Is the hermit a lizard as well?
Yeah.
Oh, so we need Esmeralda's Grace?
Yes. This is alcohol, I think. We need Esmeralda's Grace. But I don't know how to tell him that.
What does
Unless
it do?
Esmeralda's Grace.
Unless this is it, but
What does the potion do?
I don't know. Alex Kinley just said, go to the hermit, get Esmeralda's Grace. It's some kind of potion elixir thing.
Oh, okay, I guess. Let me try.
I'll knock on the door and step back.
He's got, you notice that he has about a 5 liter big clay pot that seems to be sealed. Is what you got. The door opens. This just fucked up lizard dude. He's missing some teeth, some scales are missing. Others are different colors. One of his eyes is kind of whitish and runny. And he goes, Wanga? And then he holds up this magnifying glass in front of his fucking good eye and looks at you. He says.
Hey, peace amongst worlds.
Yeah, he flips you off, nods.
We got wrong potion. We need other.
Esmeralda's grace, he says, pointing at it.
Oh, is Esmeralda? Oh, thank you. I nod politely. Sorry.
What are you on about? I'm looking at Freddy.
I think this is it.
We're sorry to bother you. He's an idiot.
Freddy just sits there holding this huge fucking clay pot thinking, now I'm getting ragged on by the new guy. Fucking great. The look on his little face.
Alright, well, I walk over to Frank. You carry this. I plunk it into your hands.
Okay. Can I get a whiff of it?
It's
you
sealed
might
up.
not want to open it, yeah.
I can't open it, so?
If you open it, you can't close it.
If you open it, then essentially you're going to be trying to carry a big pot with a lid on it through the fucking swamps for days.
I see. Okay, then I'm not going to open it.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Right.
Why did you think it was alcohol?
Because I made a drinking lotion, and then the kid pointed at it and said, Kinley. So I thought it was alcohol. Because Alex Kinley loves alcohol. So I thought maybe that's what it was.
Well, this is it, I guess.
Alright.
Kid rolls his language and goes, squeaky fucker.
What? Squeaky fucker to you too.
He nods and he starts heading back.
Well, let's get. Is this it? Can we go back now?
If you're saying stuff we're supposed to hear, we're not hearing it.
Sorry, didn't realize. Yeah, I think this is it. Yeah, let's go back to Kinleyville and hopefully don't die in the swamp.
You guys gather up your weapons and stuff and head back. You reach there with no problem. You get there by nightfall and stuff. The village seems very amused as they look at the huge thing in your hands. Say several of the alligator-headed people.
Something the matter?
Wanga?
Something wrong?
The chief goes, I see you have Alex Kinley, Esmeralda Grace, alcohol.
I face palm so hard. This is what you want?
He loved so much.
I'm gonna kill him.
As you discover that you've been sent on a 3-week odyssey to pick him up some alcohol from the lizard people.
I will.
Did we trade something for it?
Yeah, I gave him a magnifying glass.
You give him what? Sorry, there's a plane passing.
A magnifying glass.
Magnifying glass. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I guess should we sleep here or like head out immediately?
I don't want to go out in the middle of the night, so yeah.
Okay, sleeping it is.
No problem. You guys in the morning and stuff, they make sure you've got plenty of food and water. They Yeah, they aren't really. They also give you some big sheets of leather that they've made strange marks on, and they say Kinleyville, and they give those to you.
Okay.
Oh, thank you. Is this like a map or something?
No, it's just got a bunch of weird marks on it.
Oh, like
Kinleyville,
the alphabet.
Darius, Darius.
Ah, okay, I see. Message. Okay, got it.
Yeah,
Okay,
now you're
I guess we're taking those.
pardon?
Well, I guess we're taking them.
Yeah.
You guys
Okay.
then proceed out of the swamp. It's just nightmare of squishiness. Your feet are constantly wet. Fortunately, the insects stay well the fuck away. That's nice. You can see them like at about 1.5 meters away from Freddy, just flying around like they want him so bad, but they can't get him.
I love this thing.
I hate you for making me wear this chainmail.
Look, there might be monsters around.
You're the only monster around.
Exactly.
Oh, it's great. Cut two. You guys eventually get back to the farmhouses, and from the farmhouses, eventually back to the huge, sprawling city of Kinleyville. Darius is grateful that you took the messages and stuff. He says, "Oh, give these to the sages to figure out what the fuck they say."
Great. Thanks.
Oh, I see you got a big pot of that stuff Alex likes so much. Is that what you're drinking?
Yeah, apparently it's just alcohol.
Well, yeah. What do you think Alex Kinley would send you after a magic potion? He starts laughing.
I fucking hate you. I just want to find the roof to get out of this chainmail.
You can go take it off.
Okay,
Hey,
I'm going to take it off and
somebody take you guys back to your house thing that you get to use while you're in town. They bring you food and water, and you get to sleep in a real bed as opposed to on the ground because tents and shit like that. You didn't really have those. You just kind of laid on the ground and hope not to die during the night for a long time. So it feels really good to be back here.
Am I healing in any way, by the way?
Oh shit! Yeah, that's right. You do have several healing rolls. Roll 7 willpower times 5 rolls, and I'll tell you what happens.
Okay.
Sorry, I
Probably
forgot
not
you're
gonna
all
need that
deep
many.
shit again.
Yeah, 7 willpower 5.
You may have to do less, but that one you don't heal up. That one you heal up 2 hit points. That one you heal up all. Okay, you're done.
Yeah. So you're done.
I'm back to 14, I believe.
Yeah, totally fine again.
Mm-hmm.
When you got the willpower times 1, it's like bing. You woke up next day because you were like a little wounded, and the next day you're completely fine. You have no idea why, but the healing seems freakishly fast here. As long as you sleep.
Well, I don't mind, I guess.
And also next to your willpower, put a little tick mark thing in the box that may go up.
I did. Okay. I'm gonna go. Can I find Freddy?
He's laying in the bed over there.
Oh.
He looks like he may have cried himself to sleep again.
So what now? What is all this craziness?
Well, I thought it was something important, but apparently Alex just wanted us to get him alcohol.
No, you know something? I woke up ever since I woke up in the Australian embassy, I thought I was going insane. I thought I was dreaming. I thought I was in a nightmare. I thought I was in hell. I thought I was in all kinds of places, but I finally started to accept what's going on in this past 2 weeks. We're in some kind of alternate dimension or whatever. And you're telling me I spent 2 weeks dragging my ass in a chainmail to bring someone some fucking booze. Do you see the problem here?
I put my hand on your shoulder. Welcome to the group.
I hate the group.
Oh, As a quick side note, one of the things I always recommend to people if you enjoy this kind of gaming
Mhm.
is sign up at varied times to get to play with as many different people as you can, because yeah, you will get to meet a lot of very interesting people.
All right, all right. How about this? I mentioned to you earlier that magic is a thing. How about I try and teach you some magic?
Okay,
I bet
fine.
you'd like that. Yeah. All right. What kind
Cthulhu
of
shows his
magic?
eyes, bleeding his
You're a
ears, bleeding.
famous pyromaniac, right? Teach me a fireball.
I'm not that good with fire, but I can try.
Yeah, let's try. Preferably away from the wooden houses.
Ah, we'll be fine. Don't worry.
No, I won't. We're going away from the wooden houses.
I'm not that good at fire spells. I'll
Fine.
try again tomorrow.
Well, actually, the way teaching works is first you roll teaching.
Oh, first teaching. Okay. Let me try the teaching then, but I failed the spell anyway. Oh, okay.
Cool. He explains very well how to do something that he should be able to do but can't do. It's frustrating as shit. You gain nothing from his tutelage that day.
Don't worry, you'll pick up on it. Promise.
He doesn't seem to be able to do it, but by God, you'll pick it up, is what he's telling you.
Can I try? Can I try it out somehow?
Not yet. He has to actually successfully make a teaching roll at some point. I'm just glad he didn't fumble and burn down this village, which he probably will.
Yeah, because that's never happened before.
What do you want to do with your Esmeralda
Alright.
Disgrace?
Well, I'm gonna put it like in this house, store it securely,
Right?
and just say, I want to leave a note on it and say, Alex, fuck you for making me going to get this. Signed, Eddie.
Put it into the shared storage tabs and stuff.
Okay.
Can you just add like an edit that says like "fuck you" from the new guy too?
Will do. Alright.
Welcome to the adventuring world where you're sent on booze runs by a
Ugh.
I think
Okay.
Freddie would tell you weirder shit happens as well.
Yeah. Alright. Now, since we have a bit of, I guess, time, tell me a place you would love to visit, and I'll see if I can take you there.
Mm,
Just a general
home?
idea. Sorry?
Home?
Oh, see, that might be a bit tricky. I scratched my head. Well, I guess we can. Not.
You know what? You know what? Okay. I've always been a fan of the 90s detective movies. Can we visit like something like that?
Yes. Well, not 90s. How about 50s?
Fine, fine. I'll roll with that.
Alright. I'm gonna take him to Burlington.
No problem. You guys head back over to the Clem's Barber Shop. The guards escort you through the various tricks and traps that they apparently just sit around building all day long. Past all the various weapons and such that are pointed at the Clems. The Clems has its little barber pole thing attached to the outside of the building, as all barber shops seem to. And you guys go in there, and Clem goes, "Hey, what can I do you for?"
I'll look at Frank. Do you remember what to say?
Was it a shave?
Hot
Just like
towel?
that. I nodded, Frank.
Shave, please.
No,
Hot towel?
Yeah, sure.
Where are you going back to?
Burlington.
You as well?
Yep.
No problem. You guys sit in the barber chairs. Hot towels are placed on your face, and then when they take off, all that weapons and shit outside has completely disappeared. You seem to be in a small town in the 1950s. Let's see. I will show you what it looks like here. Okay, hold on a second. Got to drag it over. A little bit more. There we go.
All right.
Cancel. All right. Right now, on the map, you can see you guys are at Clem's Barber Shop. Across the street is the Super Duper Mart. Next door is the City Hall of Burlington. A lot of 1950s cars and stuff going by. People walking around dressed like they're in the 1950s. Clem himself he's always looked like he's kind of from the 50s, so he looks about the same.
Welcome to Burlington. People are a little bit weird here. Just
for a change.
Yeah.
Weirder than crocodile people flipping you off?
No, they're actual people. This particular zone, every day it just resets. So anything that you did here, so let's say for example, you broke a window over there or something, it'll be back to normal tomorrow. Everything just resets. And the people are, everyone seems to think it's always Friday.
So if you kill someone,
yeah, they come back to life.
Do we come back to life?
I've been told we do, but I've never actually experienced it.
Can I shoot guns here?
Technology does work, yes.
Okay. Any other restrictions?
I don't know if magic works. Let me try and cast a spell.
Okay, yes, please do.
But not like, I want to make sure it's...
Fur, says Clem.
Oh, so what was that?
Clem says, howdy, what can I do you for?
Oh, yeah, hold on. Sorry, Clem. I'll leave the shop.
Yeah, I follow him.
All right, you guys go on out. Some lady walking by goes, Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. Oh, this place. So, one of the cool things about this place, anything you want, basically free. So, whatever shop you go into, it'll be charged to that place over there, the bed and breakfast. And basically, you don't need to pay anything.
He points east on Main Street, vaguely.
I see.
So if there's anything you want that's in any of these stores, feel free to just go and buy it.
Wait, so, is this entire zone just the town?
Yep, just the town.
So what's at the edge of the zone?
I don't think you want to find out.
I do.
Yeah, he talks more cryptic shit to you.
Let's just say if you do, you might freak out. But you're not going to die. You might freak out.
Look, you could either tell me what happens or I could go figure out.
Oh, I would love to just let you do it, but I'm not that heartless. If you go to the edge of the map, of the town, sorry, you're going to loop back around the other side. Basically.
Ooh, now that's weird.
Do you want to try
it? Sure.
I didn't warn you. I'm going to take him to the edge of the town.
All right. Do you want to go east, west, north, or south?
Can we rent a car or something, or is it not that long?
You can
That's not that
actually
long.
park cars along the sides of the street and stuff. You also see over at let's see, at the down the street at Hardware Corner, you see a bunch of guys in medieval outfits carrying out a bunch of shit. It seems to be brown wrapped parcels and stuff.
Yeah, those are the guys from Candyville. Probably restocking on supplies or something.
On infinite supplies.
Yeah,
It
well,
is
you've heard.
feeling, you know.
I mean, look, they don't remember any of this. It's fine. Or do they? I don't know.
Fine, we're going to the edge of the zone. I'm just gonna try and get into a car.
Let's.
No problem. You go over. Car's not even locked. Aha.
You know how to drive this, right?
Yep.
Oh, good.
Give me a luck roll. See if there's keys in the ignition.
Sure.
Core skills top right.
What was I supposed to give you?
Luck.
Lock. Okay.
It's not alphabetical. It's in the very top right corner.
Top right. Okay. Is it in the core skills?
Yeah.
There's lock lore.
No, luck, as in lucky.
Luck. Okay, sorry.
Yeah,
I thought
very
you meant
top right.
lock, like lock picking.
No, very top right.
Yeah, I see it. Okay.
They're in the fucking ignition.
Nice.
Put a check on this thing, by the way.
Yeah, put check in luck. Tick mark.
Yep.
And right, you get in. Give me a drive auto roll.
Or car or whatever, yeah.
Yeah, I have a drive car. Does that work?
Yeah, drive car. There's no seat belts or any kind of safety equipment in this thing, but you drive off. Do you want to go east or west?
West.
Great. You're driving down the street. As you're driving, some guy stops and he goes, I own a car just like that. And you guys just keep driving by. And he goes on about his day. People wave to you and stuff. You go by the Super Duper Mart, buy Moo Cow, which seems to be a milk place, buy the Bolorama, buy Flowers by Irene, Curl Up and Die, some big office blocks, Burlington Police Station, some people wave at you, a deputy waves and stuff, by the bank, Harbor Master, and the post office, and eventually you get in some light woods. And then you come out of some light woods and you're going by a bed and breakfast and making a sandy roll at this point. So I'm guessing Freddie already has time-space distortion maxed?
Yeah.
Right. Go ahead and do a sanity roll. Now you got to find out more about the sanity thing.
Sanity.
Excellent. Now you want to roll a D6. You would like low. Logan likes high.
Okay.
As apparently your view of reality is now shifting wildly. 3. Okay, so what was your sanity?
Well, 65.
Now your sanity is 62.
Okay.
Once you get that adjusted, let me know. I'll show you the next part.
Done. It's done.
Cool. Where's the sanity stuff there, Freddie?
It's on the same sheet.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. There should be one called time-space distortion.
It's further down.
Can I use snap out of it, I guess, to restore some?
You can, but first find the time-space distortion. because this. I'll show you why in a second here.
Well, where is it?
Ready?
Further down, please. Just scroll down, down, down. It's
In the skills or
timer.
where?
No, it's on the basic info.
Basic. Okay. Sanity sheet.
Yeah, just keep going down.
The last one is sanity sheet.
Hmm?
Yeah, okay. Time and space distortion, yeah.
Okay, and under 3 in there because it has like how much you've currently lost and what the max is listed
Okay.
there. So
Yeah, okay.
put in 3.
Mm-hmm.
What happens is if you ever get up to the max like Freddie has, then you can go through shit like that and it no longer bothers you. It's like, I get weirder shit. Now, with your Snap Outfit card, I believe that adds 2 sanity.
Okay, yeah.
Now, see, the time-space distortion that you've got 3 accumulated toward, that is unaffected by your gaining sanity. So now you go back to your sanity sheet, boost your sanity up by 2 more points, discard the card, and you're good.
Nice.
Done.
That is a very good card, by the way.
Yes. Also, you'll want to discard 1 other card in addition to your other things. So you have 5 cards left when you're done. Just put it in any of the areas that are blacked out. So that way you don't cover up your map.
Just a second.
You might also consider turning on a light where you're at as you are slowly fading to darkness.
Oh, yeah, I will in a second. I'm gonna discard anthropology.